Hi fam, welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you're stopping by, my name is Alicia, and for all my returning fam, it's really great to see you. I know it's been quite a while since I've been on again. I apologize, a lot going on. We're gonna get into talking about what that is. So if I go into a little bit of a tangent on things, please forgive me, but Spirit asked me to come on and bring this message, and it's also gonna be a collective reading for all astrology signs, so please take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. Not everything is going to resonate with every single one of you. You guys are a big audience, and I'm reading for a lot of you. As you can see, I'm stumbling over my words. That's what Spirit wants me to bring up. But before I do, I just want to say thank you. I'm truly grateful for all my new subscribers and for all the comments that you guys have been leaving on my channel. I have really enjoyed getting to know you, so please, I would love for you to be a part of this family, and to do so you have to hit that subscribe bell and also hit the like button, leave a comment, share. I'm truly grateful. So yeah, Spirit wanted me to hop on because I feel like for over the last over 2 weeks now, definitely over 2 weeks, the karmic energy has been really thick. For me, I'm really empathic and I work as a nurse, so I never know if the energy I'm feeling is just from my day, which is unpredictable, or is it my own energy? Am I not aligned? Do I need to do something? I already said a prayer and cleared the energy, just so you know, but I really love this incense, so I'm going to see if I can. We'll see if it stays on my face. Yeah. So, yeah, this karmic energy has been really thick. This karmic energy can represent feminine energy or masculine, guys. That just describes an energy, and we all have that within us. Of course, when I am giving titles of readings or reading the energy, kind of differentiate, will read the energy as divine feminine and divine masculine. It just kind of helps me to keep everything organized in this brain. But yeah, this karmic energy has been really thick, and it's just because they're falling on judgment. It's because everything they have put so much of their time and energy into is not working. You know, everything that is in the dark is coming to light. Sorry, I thought I could light this and it wouldn't annoy me, but it's like blowing in my face. And I have it like way over there. Anyways, I might have to put it out because that's going to annoy me. I really love this incense. My neighbor are Indian, and they have some really authentic incense, and they gave me some, and it smells so good. But yeah, so you know, this energy, they've spent so much time trying to copy you, collective, trying to act like you, look like you, even copy your work. I hate to say it, but copy your work, like your creation. Because I feel like if they do, then they will receive the same type of manifestations, or they will get the person that that you're supposed to be with, that you're connected to, you know, soul-wise. There's just a lot of manipulation, spell work. Now, again, I do like to tell people that spells, there are some people that are very educated on divination. And these people, you know, do certain spells on certain times, like full moons. They do jar work. They do sacrifices. I hate to say it, but they do. And spells are just words, guys. I mean, we're speaking spells every day. That's why it's so important to be careful on how you speak, not only to others, but how you speak about yourself, because our words are very powerful. And this karmic energy just wants, what's yours. They're just very jealous of you, and they're competing with you, and they're envious of you, and they don't understand how somebody like you is going to get everything that they want. And they don't realize it because they don't have an authentic heart chakra. They don't operate out of their higher self. They're operating out of a very low vibrational shadow side. So that is why they're not manifesting anything they don't want. So really, if they took that time that they're putting into literally stealing from people, stealing their work, stealing their creations, smearing people's, good name, messing with, everything they've worked so hard to create, trying to take the person that is really meant for you, collective, and they want this person so much that they can't see anybody else with them except them. And they don't understand because they're so used to just getting whatever they want, and it's done sexually too. This person is very they don't love themselves. They don't really care about their body and their energy, and they just share it with anybody. And I think for a long time, collective, your person also operated out of that headspace, or just operated out of that. And that's why they were called, that's why they called in the same type of energy, just in a different phase, obviously. But now, collective, because you've done so much work, your person has done so much work, and they have put up certain boundaries, and they're ignoring this person, and they're walking away, and it is just making them so angry. And I know, because I can always tell when it's going on for me intuitively, because I've been on this journey with my twin for over 5.5 years, and it has been the most challenging and the most best experience of my life. Because I've really gotten to know myself and love myself, and I wouldn't have been able to get there without my person. So he's triggered me, he has awakened me, he has activated me, and I'm truly grateful for that. But I've also had to endure a lot of pain because I was the more awoken one at the time, and I didn't even know what that term meant, when I met my twin. So I didn't even know what that meant. But later discovered and learned much about that, that connection, past life connection as well. But anyways, so in that 5.5 years, my twin, there was a lot of in and out in the beginning until I learned my worth, and I realized, no matter how painful it was for me to do so, I had to separate. I had to pull away. It was lowering my vibration, and it was having things popping off in my life. And I mean, I don't think that was ever his intentions, but at the time, it was such an intense connection. It is an intense connection that, as the one who's more awoken, it's like you just want to pull them to the other side. Like, you want to wake them up and you just want to pull them out. But it's like you learn that that's not your job to do. Your job is to awaken yourself and to sustain yourself and to align yourself. And you learn that throughout the journey, But because of his shadow side, he was so in it. And it's like, I just realized no matter what I did, no matter what I said, no matter how supportive I was, no matter how loving I was, no matter how loyal I was, he wasn't ready. You know that saying, let them? You know, I had to let him. I had to let him. And in doing so, I was able to raise my vibration. I was able to put all that energy into Alicia. And that's how I've gotten to where I am now. It hasn't been an easy journey, and I've gone through a lot. And during that 5.5 years, the karmic energy has come at me. And I always used to say to myself, because there was many thought processes, you know, one being like, I know that he would come in and out and detach because he felt unworthy of my love, you know. She's not real. How can this be? Like, you know what I mean? And just be like, this is not real. Like, I'm out of here. You know what I mean? And I think in the same sense it was for me too at times. But this karmic energy in times where he was elevating and putting strong boundaries up, this karmic energy would take the focus off of him and put it on me. And I would say to myself, like, you know, I think he's thinking, oh, I need to stay away from her right now because things are like popping off and they're crazy in my life, and like I don't want to bring that into her life, which makes sense, you know what I mean? Totally makes sense and respectful. But at the same time, as a feminine, a masculine's job is to protect. A feminine's job is to create, to nurture, to love. The masculine is meant to protect, provide. And with the masculine running, it leaves the feminine vulnerable for attacks. I've dealt with a lot of them over 5.5 years, and I don't even know if my twin knows that. I'm highly, highly protective. Highly, highly protected, though. So I'm truly grateful for that. I've had people try to hack my accounts, my social media. I've had, like, I can't even tell you how many fake profiles people try to create. And I always know when the karmic energy is amping up because he's detaching for whatever doesn't serve his highest good, because it's like hella on my side at that time, which is great, you know. Like I'm so happy and so proud to see him elevate, because that's why we're here, you know what I mean? But Spirit wanted me to come on and be vulnerable and talk about how this karmic energy is doing that to you, collective. They're coming at you. I'm sure you're feeling very exhausted. Please take this time to ground, to do some protective spells. You know, sage, Palo Santo, your space. Light a white candle, say a prayer. Again, grounding, like outside, walking on the grass, allowing the sun to hit you. It all clears your negative energy. Taking Himalayan bath salts, you know, bath also helps. Having cats and animals help because they clear the energy. It is really, really important to take this time to be very discerning, see what's going on around you at all time. It's a lot. It's a lot right now, and it's been crazy. Just before I started this reading, I cut my finger, a paper cut, just by opening up a magazine that was mailed to me. I don't do things like that. I dropped my phone, which everybody drops their phone, but it was like I was getting ready to prop the phone up, you know, on my my ring light so that I can get everything ready. And this energy was like, bloop, you know what I mean? And just I had to restart the video, which I've never done. I'm always authentic with myself, but I had like literally messed up so much in the first like minute of talking. And that's all this karmic energy. This karmic energy is trying to mess with your throat chakra. And you'll know what I mean by that. It's like you won't be able to talk. It'll be hard for you to talk. They're just trying to get you to come down in your frequency. So just keep your frequency high. You want to eat good food right now. You want to eat less processed food. You want to eat vegetables, fresh fruit, less red meat, more water, you know, less sugar. I do have a Diet Coke right now, so sorry, but you want to get moving. You want to exercise. It's a great way to get bad energy out too, even if it's just walking. Right now I'm walking. I've been so out of the working out game for too long, to be honest with you. So I'm just trying to get back into the swing of getting connected with my body again, and it feels really good. I've actually lost some weight, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, I would really like to know where you guys are at currently in this energy, and I'm just sending you so much love and light. I know it's not easy. Just keep vibing high. It doesn't mean that anything is bad happening to you or something. No, they're just desperate right now. And I honestly, I needed some time to transmute the energy because I have a lot of Mars in my birth chart because I have a lot of Scorpio placements, and Scorpio is ruled by 2 planets, which is Mars and Pluto. And I can be a little fiery. Plus I have Sagittarius in one of my major 4s. So I can be a little spicy, and yeah, you know, I'm nice, but don't fucking piss me off. Like, I will open my mouth and I will stand my ground, and you're not gonna like it, and it's gonna hurt your feelings, and I don't want to hurt your feelings. So I really needed to take this time to transmute the energy because they are just, honestly, 2 words come to mind is desperate. They're really desperate. They don't know how to be alone. They don't know how to create anything on their own, so they're takers. And they just want, you know, what is really yours because they think that they can gain from it, you know, that they will reap, you know, rewards for being with your person. And it's really disgusting. And it's really low, but you know what? That is universal law. We have to have karmic energy to balance out the energies. It's just a part of the game. It's how we evolve. It's how we grow. You know, to get a higher perspective, collective, if this helps, you know, you were at one time a karmic energy. So was I. Trust me, you know, you were a karmic energy at one time. So... but it's just sad because, I mean, I have given so many warnings on my channel. One where I said, look, I see somebody going to jail, like prison, not jail, prison. There's somebody going to prison. There's FBI agents on this shit. Okay? I've already said that on my channel once before. Like, here comes it again. We'll say it one more time. But honestly, if they took the energy into working on themselves instead of trying to manipulate and take from others, then they might actually find true happiness, and they might actually find their true love. You know what I mean? It's just sad. But we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. This, again, is going to be a collective reading for all astrology signs. Spirit. Oh, what do you got? We're using the Love Oracle by Simplistic Mystic. You can find her tarot deck on Etsy. That's where I got it. I love you guys. I hope everybody's doing okay. I think I talked for a long time on that, but my guides wanted me to because I had been thinking about it for so long. Divine timing, wrong timing, stalemate, perfect timing, waiting. Yeah, I feel collective, like you and your person, okay? Like you met, and maybe in their mind it was the wrong time, maybe in your mind it was the wrong time. It's never wrong. It's always divine timing. And it's been a little bit in a stalemate, but it wasn't the wrong time. It's just it wasn't moving because you guys needed time alone to work on some things. And that doesn't mean that you can't work with things inside of a connection, because you can. But there's also times in your journey where you're meant to be by yourself, because when you're by yourself, you're able to put all that energy truly into yourself. Because like usually when you're in a relationship, or if you're hanging out with a friend all the time, it's like you're putting your energy into that person. You're not able to focus on how you feel, what you want to do, what lights you up inside. You know what I mean? Because it's drowned out with somebody else's energy. But you guys met at the right time. Even if it didn't pop off at that time, it was the right time. You activated one another. Thank you, Spirit. You know, you or your person, and take it how it resonates, was wearing a mask. They were disguising themselves, whether it was truly like just not wanting to show them true self, or, you know, there was parts of themselves that they didn't want you to know. There's pain there. Have you guys seen that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, The Iron Mask? That's coming to my third eye right now. So you might want to watch that. It might have some messages for you. You guys are definitely connected by music. This person can be a musician. It's like they're able to charm people with their harmony, their melodies. You guys are very connected to music. That's probably, I feel that's how you guys talk to one another telepathically. There's a lot of drama going on with this karmic energy. Upheaval, obstacles, wrecking ball. I mean, there's a storm warning. I don't know if your person is dealing with this collective, or if you're the one that's dealing with this, but this energy is thick. So just guard up, be discerning. You're protected. You've done the work. You're protected. You're going to get a text message. You're going to get a communication, collective. This news, a phone call, a direct message. It's going to come in. Well, they're going to lay down some tarot, and we're going to find out what that really is indicating. But in the oracles, there is going to be a message coming in. It's time, I heard. Yeah. There needed to be divine intervention with your person with this mask. It's kind of like your team kind of stepped in, like people on his side that he knows, maybe that are here or on the other side, have been working with this person to help take down the mask. Because they have romantic feelings for you. And it needed to be shown that this is not a joke, that this is real, that they were falling in love. I mean, they have so much affection towards you, and you make them feel so happy. They have very, very deep emotions for you, collective. That is definitely the energy I'm feeling right now. And this person thought, like, you know, the grass would be greener. But this option, this karmic energy, is very, very low vibe and a jealous person, and just unhappy. And it has made this person unhappy. because I feel like this person went towards that person, or they had some type of situationship. And that's why they rejected you, collective, or you felt rejected, because they ghosted you. It's like they really honestly ghosted themselves. All the times that they did that, it's because they just didn't love themselves, and they disappeared. They ignored you for sure. And they have a lot of regret for that, collective, because on the bottom of the deck you have regret. They feel really guilty and they want to apologize. So we'll leave that out. They've gone through a metamorphosis, a change. Spirit, can you help me clarify divine timing, please? Yeah, this is your wish fulfillment, collective, with the 9 of Cups. You're deserving of this. I heard it's time. Whether this is a career, whether this is a connection with somebody, it's time. It's your wish fulfillment. Can you explain this, Mask, please? Can you tell me more? So we have the 7 of Swords and the Hierophant, guys. Just give me a second. Can you tell me more? This person, I think, just withheld from you with the 7 of Swords, collective. Even could have lied to you about wanting to have a higher commitment. And they've really done a lot of inner, with the Hermit here. That's Virgo energy. The Hierophant is Taurus. 7 of Swords is air energy. So like Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This person has really gone within to reflect on that. Can you give me more? The way that they left you out in the cold. I just heard abandoned. Abandoned. More Virgo energy with the 8 of Pentacles. Working hard. To heal from this heartbreak that they were going through. That you activated within them. This person watches you. Whether they're watching you on your social media, whether they see you around, whether they're in your vicinity, they watch you. What's this music? Can you tell me more about this music, Oracle? You have the Wheel of Fortune coming out on that, collective. You have something turning heavily in your favor here. you are going to be seeing reciprocal energy from this person, that you share a strong connection with music. And this person is taking action with the King of Wands. Ooh. Yikes-a-bee. Yeah. They're manifesting that. Oh boy. Can you tell me the storm warning, upheaval, obstacle, wrecking ball, drama? Oh shit. We have the Two of Cups. That's energy where you both feel each other's cup, you make each other whole. This is a soulmate connection, it is very strong. You have a past life connection together. Tell me more about the storm warning. King of Cups has come out. This is somebody who is very emotionally intelligent. They know how they feel, and they feel a lot for you. This is also Scorpio energy. They might not show it. King of Cups is very, I want to, stoic is coming to mind, but they, you know, but they have a lot of love for you. Yeah. Oh, shit. Aries energy, the Emperor. This is somebody who is a boss. This is somebody who doesn't ask for permission. You know, you have a King of Wands, somebody who is very action-oriented. The King of Cups, this is somebody who's very emotionally intelligent. This is somebody who's mastered his emotions, mastered his actions, and he's coming in. Emperor. Tell me more. This is somebody who could be an Aquarius or have Aquarius in their chart. This is somebody who feels that you are their star. You heal them, you make them feel complete, and you shine so bright, and they see you. And they're going to take a leap of faith with the Fool on the bottom of the deck. Again, that's Aquarius energy. What's this text message? So that came out with the energy of unforeseen. Yeah, this text message is going to bring you justice. This is going to bring you clarity, collective. That's Libra energy. It's also a major arcana with the Fool, the Star. We've had a lot of major arcanas that I've seen so far come out in your collective reading, so it's pretty amazing. Yeah, this person has made a decision. They definitely don't live close to you. They live at a distance. Here are the Two of Wands. This person's made a decision, and they're stepping forward to express their emotions. This is a page. I feel like there's an apology with this. What else? What about this page? Yeah, they've gone through a lot of transformation and growth with the Death card. This is more Scorpio energy, and this is a major arcana as well. This person wants to come forward to explain that to you, is what I feel. Divine intervention. Mama is hungry. Boy. Divine intervention. Oh yeah. This karmic energy is getting judgment. I'm telling you. I just kept like going back and forth with my guides. I'm like, I don't want to go on. I don't want to give them any airtime. Like, no. Like, they're so hard-headed. Like, they won't catch a clue. They're still doing spell work. They're still doing shady, freaking manipulative stuff, trying to control the narrative. Like, hello. Well, divine intervention is stepping in, and there's going to be some shit that's popping off for those people. Judgment's coming. What else for divine intervention? Yeah, collective, you are this Ace of Wands. You are this inspiration towards your person, amongst other things. And this karmic energy can't stand it. They feel so fired up for you. They feel that you just make them feel so inspired. I just heard you're their muse. That's what I heard. Okay, so grass is greener. Hard to heal. Yeah, you know, this person has or had, I'm sure they have a lot of options. Like, this person has a lot of options. There's a lot of people, you know, vying for their time. Like, it's like they see an opportunity with your person, collective, and they want it. And they are competing with you for it. But there is no competition here. And I'll tell you why. Because your energy is at such a high level compared to this low energy that it's not even in the same category as competing, you know. But to this person, again, they're delusional. They're delusional. What else about this grass is greener? Yeah. This is somebody who's definitely going to be returning. Reunion energy is here with the Six of Cups. That's more Scorpio energy, by the way. This is somebody who has a gift for you, collective. Somebody from your past or somebody you have a past with. You're victorious, collective, and this person left because they see that. Everybody is noticing you. You're out there for everybody to see. And that was a lot for this person. He's a King of Pentacles. So we've got pretty much, I mean, I have not had the King of Swords come out, but we have every king and we have the Emperor on the table. King of Pentacles is very grounded. Okay, they're very patient. They're very good with their money. They do very well for themselves. They see you glowing, collective. They see your glow up. And this person has an offer, Page of Cups. What do you mean a page? That's good. Because they're feeling wounded, so they might not come in with like a full force because they're feeling wounded. Wounded warrior, Sagittarius energy, Sagittarius energy, Sagittarius energy. Listen, you mess with my throat chakra, that just makes me want to talk more. Okay? Okay? You'll never shut me up. And if this is somebody trying to steal my content, this is Alicia's Tarot's channel. So, not anybody else's. There's a lot of people stealing content, and we work really hard, all of us on this platform, building our channels, and a lot of people are copycats, and it's really sad. This person sees you as their complete happiness, collective, with the Sun card. They could have Leo in their birth chart. This is somebody who just sees you as their complete happiness. They feel very childlike with you. You make them feel warm. Regret? Somebody feels really regretful and feels guilty and wants to apologize because they lost it. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They lost their complete happiness. unforeseen. Yeah, they're coming in swiftly with the Knight of Wands. What about Knight of Wands? What is this? Because they don't want to lose out on this connection with you, collective, with the Four of Wands in reverse. They don't want to miss out on this union. But it's in reverse, and so is the Ten of Pentacles, so I don't know about this person right there with that regret. I don't know if this is really connected to your person. It's a King of Swords, Aquarius energy. I don't know, guys. Three of Cups wants to take you out. I am so excited. Another reason why I haven't been on in so long, it's been a couple weeks. My daughter just turned 21, so her birthday was in the beginning of August, and so was my granddaughter's. She just turned 4, so my first grandbaby. So busy with that, and then I'm preparing to go on vacation. It's just like right around the corner, so I'm gonna be gone for about 2 weeks. I'm definitely going to try to come on this weekend and try to get another reading in next week, if possible. But yeah, me and my mom are heading out. You know, I am so excited. We've been planning for this trip for a long time, and it wouldn't be possible without my mom. She is really amazing with that. I am not a planner, so that's just, I mean, I can do those things. But she's just like really good at it. So it's going to be an amazing trip, and just one that would be on your bucket list kind of thing. And I'm so stoked. We're going across the pond, so to speak, and we're gonna be gone for 2 weeks, and I definitely will drop some videos while I'm away, so that you guys can see the gorgeousness of where I'm at. You know, I'm single. I've been single for 5.5 years. I dated a little bit in 2024 for about a month. I was not anybody's girlfriend. I have not been anybody's girlfriend for 5.5 years. But I did date for a little bit, and just obviously that wasn't my person, and I quickly realized that, and so I just kept moving forward. And you know, I'm single, and my mom is single, so you just never know. Going to the place where we're going, you just never know who you're gonna meet. And so I'm just really stoked, and I'm really excited to get out of this place and explore. So bottom of the deck, you are my heaven on earth. So we're going to just break into some messages, collective, from your person. The person you're wanting clarity on. The person you're watching this reading for. What do you have for me, Spirit? So it's more complicated than you think came out. I've never been really too much of a fan of that one, so I will lay down some tarot for that. I've got I'm frustrated with myself came out. Will you give me a second chance? I just heard a third, a fourth. I know we belong together. We will reunite soon. So I did see the Six of Cups, so that is reunion energy, but then I saw a Four of Wands in reverse. So I don't know. There might be two, guys. I'm seeking advice from close family and friends. I think it's important to also listen to your intuition, because family and friends can really keep you away from what is right. You got to get out of your head and listen to your heart and your intuition. That's the most important thing to do. I let my fears get the best of me. Yeah, this person's like really, they've been fearful. I don't know if they're still in that place, but they have been really fearful. I am truly sorry came out. I am truly sorry. And I blame others instead of taking responsibility. I really feel like there's two energies here, because I don't feel like that's from your person. But you know, take it as it resonates, guys. You inspire me to do better. Ace of Wands. Page of Swords, they're watching you. You inspire them to do better. Somebody just reached out to me. I can't see. Okay, so I finally ordered my contacts. Can you believe it? I'm getting ready to go on vacation, and I've been so procrastinating with that. It was so easy. I went on 1-800-CONTACTS, and they're going to be here like tomorrow, like one business day or whatever. I don't even know. It's like, it was so easy. So soon I'll have my eyeballs in my eyeballs, and then I'll be able to see. I will be reaching out soon. Just came out. Mama's hungry. We are destined to be together came out. And you have the most beautiful soul. Okay, collective. Hi, Ollie. Hi, Oliver. Hey, baby. I love you. Don't be mean to me. I'm giving you rubbings. It's just he's this is a warrior here in other dimensions, okay? He protects me. He always lets me know when I don't have good energy around me. Especially if like I have people come over. I don't really allow a lot of people to come over my house unless like you're really good friends with me, but if he doesn't go up to somebody or if he's not friendly with somebody, they do not have good energy, especially if he hisses at them. Like sometimes he'll hiss at them and that's not good. Or maybe that person has like an energy that's on them, you know. All right, collective. So I'm gonna get this cleaned up and I'm gonna go make myself some dinner because I'm hungry. I am filming this on Thursday, and I believe today is August 21st. I thank you so much. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe bell. I would love for you to know when I'm posting my videos, and hit the like button. It really helps my algorithm, and I love you so much. Till we meet again. Good night.